everybody, it's Leilani and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today guys, I'm going to be showing you my go-to products. This is like a video that I wish I seen before I started getting into makeup because guys, when I was younger and I was just starting to get into makeup, I just wanted a video that told me exactly what to get. Like all the videos that I watched were like, I like this one, but this one too, put this one on top. And I'm like, girl, they're $40 a piece. I don't know what to get. I hope this video helps a lot of you guys, especially you beginners, because it is so hard getting into the makeup world if you know nothing about it. Y'all, I'm here to help. Let's get into it. I don't really know what to call this. Is it like a favorites video? Because this is my favorites. This really is. Okay, this is a favorites video. I don't know where to look. Do I look here or do I look there? I feel like it looks like I'm staring into your soul if I look there. Quick story time before I get into it, guys. Yesterday I recorded a video, and if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I recorded it like this. What was I thinking? I recorded the whole video like this, and I go to edit it, and let's just say I started crying. So I have a box of goodies right here. Basically what I use all the time, my go-to products. Okay, so I'm gonna start with, I'm gonna basically show y'all I'm gonna show you guys my makeup routine, but in product form. So I always start off with eyebrows. I do have a few products to show you guys for brows just in case you want a cheaper alternative. So I use a pencil to make hairs. The one that I would always go to is the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit. I'm gonna link everything in the description. I like this because it is a fine tip, and basically what I do is I go through and make fake hairs. As you can see, like look, I'm gonna make a couple more. Okay, I just put the hair in the same spot, but besides the point. And on the other side is a spoolie. So this is what I use to make the hairs. And if you want a cheaper alternative, this is from the Sephora collection and it is $12. This is probably like $39. And I honestly see no difference. I just had this one from the start, which is why I would say I would go for this one. But this one is the exact same thing, guys. So I would probably recommend this one more. So it's called the Sephora Retractable Brow Pencil, and it's waterproof, and it also has a spoolie on the other side as well. So for the hairs on my eyebrows, I would go for one of these. Next, usually I only use one product on each part of my face, but for the brows, it's obviously more complicated. So I would go for, this is called the Goof Proof Brow Pencil, and I just fill in the rest of like the sparse areas with this. Obviously, it's not necessary. You only really need one brow product, but for me, I like to focus on my brows, so I use these two guys. Also, the Sephora collection has one just like this, and it works just the same. So if you want a $12 alternative, I'll link that below as well. And the last part of my brows is obviously the gel to keep it in place. This one, I use the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter. And y'all, this is the best thing ever. Like brow gel, you might be like, it's just clear, like I can get any one. This stays up, like, guys. Like these hairs in like 5 minutes, they won't move at all, or like in 5 seconds. Like you can't do anything to move these out of place. Like they're stuck there. So that is what I use for brows. My go-to, this is what you need, guys. So a hair maker if you like furry brows. If not, you only really need this one to just color it in. But so this is what I would go to for my brows. Boom, boom, and boom. So before anything, you always need to prime. I mean, you could skip this step, I guess, but like Nikki Tutorial said, not to prime is a crime, girl. This is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. And when it says grip, it means grip, guys. I got sent this in the mail. I would have probably never found it if I wasn't sent it. So thank you for everyone that sends me PR. I really do use the products and I post about them if I love them. So continue to send me PR. I absolutely love it. And if I don't use it, I will give it to a friend or yeah. So it's called, I already told you guys, a Hydro Grip Primer. And I've had this for like a month and it is, or like 2 or 3 months actually. And it is only that much gone. You just pump it on. I use like a good one big pump and put it all over my face, and guys, my makeup is snatched onto my face, stuck. Next, I'm gonna talk about my go-to concealer. I do carve out my brows, so if you guys carve it out, or just for concealer under the eyes, forehead, and chin, I use the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. I've used this from the beginning, and I will use this to the end. Every day I try out, that is my cat in the background playing with her toy, but I always try out new concealers, but if I had to choose one, I would definitely pick this one just because I'm like familiar with it. The consistency is so good. I love it. I used it today. As you can see, it looks So good, guys. Just like, it looks so good. It is radiant and creamy. I'll link it below. If you guys want a separate video for cheaper alternatives to all of these products, because I definitely have some, they obviously don't work like the same exact way because they're from different brands. But if you guys want a like cheaper alternative video, let me know, because I literally have them ready to go. I know exactly which ones I would choose for that. Since we were on concealer, next I'm gonna go for foundation. Now you might be thinking I use a liquid foundation, but no, I do not. I recently got a package from Huda Beauty and it consisted of these stick foundations. Guys, I don't like stick foundations usually because I feel like they're hard to blend, but y'all, this thing glides on like actual butter, like actual butter. This is called the Faux Filter Skin Finish Buildable Coverage Foundation Stick. And I use the shade Baklava, which is 340G. So guys, look at this. It blends so good. This is with my freaking finger, and I use a brush for it. That is with my finger. So let me just wipe this on the inside of my pajamas. No one saw anything. But yeah, this is my go-to, guys, especially if you don't like to like get your face all wet and get a beauty blender and try to blend it. I would never thought that I would say go to get a stick foundation, but guys, Huda Beauty hooked me up. None of this is sponsored, by the way. It is just literally what I use and what I would recommend for beginners. Even if you're not a beginner and you just need that set of products that you can depend on, this is it, guys. Okay, next is baking. So when I need to bake my concealer, I put it in these areas. I always go to my Laura Mercier baking powder. I know you guys have heard of this. This is the translucent, again, linked in the description. I just open it up, get a dry beauty blender, and pack it under my eyes, let it set for like 3 minutes, and then I brush it off. Outstanding. I rarely use a different one. I've been trying to test out new ones, but none can compare, guys. None can compare. All right, now for setting powder just around the face, I always use my Revlon Color Stay. As you can see, there's a big old gap in this because I use it all up until I need a new one. I am in the shade 820 Light. So I just set the rest, I bake these areas and then I set the rest with this. It is super cheap. It's like $8 or $9 from the drugstore, and I love her. I've had her since I started wearing makeup and I always repurchase it. Next, going into the bronzers, of course, the OG Hoola by Benefit bronzer, guys. There's not much to say. I use it today. I use it every single day. There are a lot of dupes for this, and I do use different bronzers some days. Like if I want to get darker, I would use like the Nars one. But guys, if you need one bronzer and one only, this is definitely the one to go to. Now for blush, this is a Sephora collection product. It is called Matte Perfection Blush Duo in the shade 02 Peach Blossom. Looks like this on the back, and it has a little mirror, so if you want to go on the go. It has 2 shades. I usually just mix them up and apply it. I put it on my nose, my cheeks, and yeah, as you can see, it's so peachy and perfect. It's like the perfect blush. And again, this is no more than, I think like no more than like $12 or $15 max. I doubt it was even that much. Now we're talking about highlight. This will forever be my favorite, but if you are a little bit darker, I would recommend the Trophy Wife by Rihanna Fenty Beauty, because I feel like this, if I put a little bit more, it'd be too light for me. This plus the Rihanna Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife one would be amazing. I just ran out of it. But guys, if you need one highlighter, this is amazing. If you are darker, I'd recommend going light on this because it does show up kind of white. So I don't know, I freaking love it. I have it on my brow bone, my tip of my nose, my cheekbones. Y'all, let me just add a little bit to the bridge, you know what I'm saying? I love her. I love her. Setting spray. I know when I first started, setting spray was like not on my mind. I'm like, I don't even need to buy that because no. But guys, now that I've had experience, setting spray is definitely necessary. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray, and chasing cats. Cats are chasing each other everywhere and I can't even focus. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray. This is just a sample size because I was testing it out, but y'all, never going back. Never going back. I suggest getting the sample size of like a lot of things to test it out to see if you like it before you buy the full size, because it's like a big price difference. I don't know how I missed this, but mascara. Okay guys, so if you use lashes, I would say mascara is not something that is necessary to like buy an expensive one, you know what I mean? So what is the purpose of putting on an expensive mascara if you're just gonna put lashes right over it? But if you are the type to only wear mascara, I would recommend the They're Real Magnet by Benefit. I'm not too picky when it comes to mascaras because they end up looking the same at the end anyway. It's not like you're gonna have different shaped lashes at the end if you use a certain mascara. So I'm not too picky, but if I were to recommend one, I would recommend the They're Real Magnet by Benefit mascara. If you are wondering, today I am wearing the Lilly lashes in Rome. That's what they're called. And this is what they look like. They're sort of natural, but sort of like date night. Let's go on a date, guys. They're the 3D faux mink lashes in Rome. Love them. So to finish up the video, I am giving you some lip favorites. If you need a red lip, y'all, this Sephora collection, it is called Cream Lip Stain. I don't know if there's a shade. In the shade 01. And guys, it is like a velvety red, the perfect red, guys, the perfect red. And I feel like this is not more than $12 either, because a lot of the Sephora collection products are so cheap and they're the best, like the best. I use Sephora collection products all day long. But if you're looking for this is what I have on my lips today. It is the e.l.f. Mint Melt Lip Plumping Gloss. And this is in the shade Mint Chocolate. So this is what this one looks like. Absolutely love her. And I kind of want to show you guys the red also. This is the red. As you can see, it is so nice. Like, you just need that one red lipstick or lip gloss, lip stain, whatever. It is this one. It is this one. Linked in the description, guys. I did say I was going to finish the video with those, but I did forget that I included makeup brushes. When I was younger, guys, I always say when I was younger back in my day, like a couple years ago when I was starting out makeup, brushes was something that I just could not afford. Like, brushes were so expensive. I would walk into like Ulta or Sephora and I would see them individually and I'd be like, oh, this is cute. $50 for one brush. I wish someone told me to buy a set of brushes. They're so much cheaper than buying $40 brush, $30 brush, $25 eyebrow spoolie. No. Guys, if you are starting out and you don't have much brushes, buy a set. This will save your life. There, I have the link in the description. This is from the Sephora collection brushes. Guys, this whole thing I think was like $65. It has not every single brush you need, the basics of what you need. And of course, if like there's a couple brushes that weren't included, you can just buy those on the side. But y'all, as you can see, they're all dirty because your girl uses them. Your girl uses them all the time. This foundation brush is one of my favorites. I put on the stick foundation and I blend it out and it is just perfect. They have all the way up to eyeshadow brushes, one with a spoolie and an eyebrow little tip thing on it. This is a smudge brush, but I use it for like inner corner highlight, brow highlight. Guys, buy a set of brushes. It is the best investment rather than buying, if I bought these all individually, like the high-end brand, this would probably be more than $200, $200 plus just for a set of brushes. Get a set, and it comes with a cute bag anyway. Mic drop. That's all I gotta say. Yes, guys, that is the end of the video. My hair looking a little crazy. I hope you guys appreciate this video because I needed a video like this when I was starting out. Like, I was so confused. I would watch every different video. Everyone would have a different product, different favorite foundation. I feel like I have to get all of them. But no, guys, you just need a couple of these. Of course, you don't have to go out and buy them, but this is just to help guide some of the people that need help with like getting their first products, or even if you're not a beginner, like these are such good products. I have them literally all on today. Every single product I show you guys, almost all of them, I have them on today. So if you like the face, you like the products. But anyways, guys, I love you guys so much. I'm balancing, so I'm like... I'm balancing on my feet right now. Let me just sit down. If you did enjoy this video, a thumbs up would help so much. Let me know what you want to see next. That video that I filmed vertically yesterday, I'm gonna have to refilm in a couple weeks because it was a hair video and I can't really redo it right now. But yes, I love you guys so much. Turn that bell on, and if you already have it on, double check because YouTube be messing around sometimes. They really do. Subscribe if you haven't already. I love y'all so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget, all of the products are in the description down below. So go ahead and click the link and buy some if you want. Love you guys.